Sagittarius, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here and thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is what you need to hear at this time. I've set that intention with this deck and with my guides. So if you are here because this is in your feed, then this message is for you. And if you are here because of the title, then this message is definitely for you. Let's get into the tarot and see what Spirit has for you today. I do have some oracle cards that I will pull from in the extended, and we will go deeper into the message and get any clarifiers that we need in the extended as well. So if you're interested in a membership, go ahead and sign up. You do get access to all the extended readings that I do for the zodiac signs. Definitely like the video. Leave a comment if you feel called to do so, and definitely subscribe if you like the messages. That all really helps my channel to grow, and I really appreciate you guys doing that for me. It also pushes the messages out so that other people can get them as well, so I really appreciate that too. Love being able to get the messages to people that need them. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be some kind of connection, whether that's love or partnership. We do have the Lovers and the Two of Cups here. So if you're not interested in love reading, I'm sorry. This is going to be probably a union. Could be a partnership, but we'll get more into the tarot. So we have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And the Two of Pentacles is about balancing. It is about flexibility. It's about priorities, right? Like needing to prioritize things and remain balanced and stable. So this can be balancing finances, but it's also just like prioritizing what is most important, right? And prioritizing self, and not putting others before yourself, or it's balancing finances. This can be like scheduling, right? Whether it's work or people in your life. It's just that need to really balance and kind of like be flexible and go with the flow, right? Like we have the water back here in the ships, where it's like the ebb and flow of life. We have ups and downs, and it's about that taking a moderate approach and then really focusing on what you can prioritize, because this person is juggling a lot, right? So you don't want to overextend or overreach, or get burnt out. So make sure you're prioritizing and make sure that you're remaining balanced and stable. So the situation is the Wheel of Fortune. I love that. That's a Sagittarius card, right? So this is divine timing, like things starting to move in your favor. So maybe you've kind of felt like things have been a little stagnant, or, you're in a cycle and you're just kind of, when you're ending a cycle, you feel like you're ready to move into the next one. But you can feel a little like in limbo, right? Like you want to move to the next level, but you're kind of stuck in this place where you're at because you're needing to do this last minute purge, or really kind of move from one cycle to the other, right? Like there's this last little bit, but our lives go in cycles, right? So this wheel keeps turning. It's like a clock, right? And our cycles keep going. We keep moving through cycles. So I feel like this is really you trying to move into a new cycle here. I feel like things are trying to move forward. Things are really trying to move into the next cycle of life, right? Whether this is in relationships, this can be about a new phase of a relationship, or a phase into a new relationship, right? If you're not already in a relationship, then maybe this is about a new relationship coming in. This can be about spirituality, like it's leading you forward on your path, and you're moving from a painful cycle to like a more harmonious cycle, whether that's in spirituality, business, in love. This is just that move through cycles here. I love the Wheel of Fortune card, and I love that showed up in the Sagittarius reading, because it is a Sagittarius card. So the blockage is the Fool. The Fool is a new beginning. This is taking a leap of faith, right? And really kind of freeing yourself from mindsets, freeing yourself from an old way of being. It's learning lessons, and then really having the courage and curiosity to start again, right? Because the World card is the last major arcana, and that is like a completion, and it's the portal on the card that I always talk about. So it's like moving from all the way through the major arcana and then starting over. So this is like a restart. Like this wheel of fortune is trying to turn, right? This new beginning is trying to come in here, but this is like, as a blockage, this can be that you are um you're resistant, right? Like this is not the time to take a new beginning. There's divine timing is at play, right? Like right now is not the time for this new beginning. And I know that that's so frustrating. Believe me, that's like, I'm the least patient person. I promise you. But it's, there's like a hesitation. And maybe this is a hesitation on your part to kind of take a leap of faith on something, right? But that can just be that it's not the right timing. And it could mean that you're, being challenged here to kind of face a fear about stepping into the unknown and taking a leap of faith, right? But this could just be that it's not the right timing yet. Like things happen in divine timing, and right now you're still moving through this cycle, right? So you're needing to kind of balance and remain stable and prioritize yourself. The root cause of this is the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is a partnership. This is a union. This is, again, about balance. So this could have you feeling imbalanced because you're ready to kind of move into the next phase, but it's just not time yet, right? That can have you feeling very stagnant and imbalanced. It can be very frustrating, but it's also about a new relationship, a new partnership, something that's very nurturing. And again, this can be in love, this can be in business, any kind of partnership, could be family member, right? um but just like a need to remain balanced while you wait for this divine timing, right? And maybe it's because this is a relationship that's not ready yet, right? For instance, say this is a business and it's just not ready to take off yet, right? It's not ready to have that big start. Or if this is a relationship, it's not the right time for whatever reason, right? Like maybe you are ending things from a previous relationship. Maybe they are ending things from a previous relationship. But nonetheless, this is like some kind of partnership is the foundation here. This is the cause of this divine timing. So in the recent past, you are leaving behind this Nine of Pentacles energy. So Nine of Pentacles is like independent. It's my card for being single, but it's also like being independent, being stable, being able to handle things on your own, right? Like your success, you're stable, you're grounded, mentally, professionally, spiritually, right? Like all of it. Like you're able to handle life on your own, and you're very grateful for all that you have and all that you've been able to achieve, right? Like you're enjoying your prosperity and your successes. So I feel like maybe this is like you wanting to be in a relationship, you're wanting this love relationship, and it's just not the right timing, right? For whatever reason. Again, it's going to be different for each of you because it is a general reading. So if you want a private reading, please go purchase one on my website. I love doing them. And we may dig more into this in the extended. We will see where we get when we end this. So this is definitely about you feeling like you're doing everything alone, right? And that can be very frustrating when you feel maybe you are feeling a little bit lonely, because we do have the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit here, right? But the Hermit knows the difference between being alone and being lonely, right? We'll get into that in a moment. But maybe you have felt like you're doing everything on your own and you really want a partner, you really want a relationship, right? So the message from your spirit guides or your higher self is the Hermit. So this is about pulling back. This is about doing some soul searching, doing some kind of introspection here, right? Really kind of searching for answers. And again, knowing the difference between being alone and being lonely, right? Just because you are alone right now, things are not moving forward, doesn't mean that you're lonely. Because a lot of times it's good, healthy to sit in your own energy, right? Being able to sit with yourself and meditate and being able to spend time alone is very important, right? Because if you don't like hanging out with you, how can you expect somebody else wanting to hang out with you, right? Like, and I know that sounds harsh, but I've learned that lesson. Like, it's very important to trust your inner knowing, because it's very empowering. And it's good to know that you can go within and find those answers and trust yourself, and that you have that internal knowledge. And solitude will help you clear your mind. So maybe do some manifestation, kind of like really pull your energy back here. So this could also be about like you manifesting things, right? Like manifesting this relationship. And right now it's just this time for you to kind of do some soul searching. What kind of relationship do you want? What kind of partnership do you want moving forward, right? So if you aren't in a relationship right now and you're calling in a new relationship, really focus on what it is you want and how you're going to show up in that, right? Like that's that introspection. That is that soul searching. If you're already in a relationship and you're wanting things to kind of move to the next phase here, or you're wanting, to kind of further this relationship, really kind of, again, do that introspection. How do you want this to move forward? Is this something you really want to move forward with, right? So in the immediate future, we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It is memories. It is thinking about the past, right? So this could be you thinking about a past person. If you don't have a specific person in mind, this can just be you kind of remembering past relationships, right? Like trying to think of a time when you were happy, right? You definitely don't want to dwell on past relationships, but it's always good to revisit and kind of again, do that introspection. What kind of relation do you want? The same things going forward, or do you want changes going forward, right? Like we don't want to enter into the same type of negative cycles, right? If you're ending some kind of um, old cycle in relationships, then you want to move into a new cycle of relationships, right? And again, maybe kind of really think about the past here. But you could also, again, be focusing on a past person, like really wanting this person to come back in here and maybe starting a new cycle with them or starting fresh with them. And right now it's just not time. So in your thoughts and feelings, we have the devil. So this is like kind of toxic, obsessive thinking, right? Like you might be really obsessing over the situation, overthinking it. You could be trying to control this situation, or maybe you feel like the situation is controlling you and you're really needing to free yourself from obsession, free yourself from the negative thought patterns, right? Like there's no point in dwelling on the negativity. Um, unless this was a negative relationship, right? And like that's kind of like what you're feeling, like this was negative, right? Like I understand revisiting it in that aspect, but you don't want to obsess over things or like kind of self-sabotage, right? Like really set yourself free from having to focus on this past relationship, right? I feel like maybe you're just kind of being obsessive or really maybe trying to control the situation, or feeling like it's controlling you and you want to free yourself from it. Maybe you're wanting to move into a new cycle. So in your environment, the influence is the death card. And the death card is about endings and beginnings, right? Like a whole new start. It is transforming. So I feel like this, again, with this cycle, like you are kind of transforming a relationship. This can be releasing an old cycle and moving into a new cycle. And that could be with the same person. It could be with a new person, right? Again, it's a general reading. So you take it how it resonates for you. I mean, this could go several different ways, right? Like you could be ending one relationship and wanting to move into another relationship. This could be a pattern or a phase, a cycle in one relationship. And now it is being transformed and needing to release an old pattern or an old cycle in order to move into a new cycle, right? Um, it's possibly like a radical or unexpected, like it's to create space for a new one to thrive, right? And with every ending comes a new beginning. So whether that's completely ending this relationship or just transforming it in some way and moving into a new cycle. And your hopes and fears, we have the Page of Pentacles. So pages are like that fresh energy. Again, new energy. Like you're hoping to kind of renew things here. And this is manifestation and solid beginning. So the Pentacles are earth energy, which is very grounded and stable. So I feel like you are really hoping, excuse me, you're hoping to start fresh and new. And that, again, can be a whole new relationship, or maybe you're wanting to start new, like wanting to start fresh and really manifesting a solid new beginning here. Whether, again, that is with the same person or a past person. But you're definitely manifesting some kind of new beginning here and wanting to start on solid ground. And, you don't want a relationship that just kind of comes in and fizzles out, right? Like you want something solid. So the potential outcome is the lovers. I love that. So you really are focused on this relationship, and the potential outcome is the lovers card. So that is union, that is soulmate energy, right? So the potential outcome is like a new person, or this person from the past coming back again. Take it how it resonates, but it's an opportunity for a romantic connection. And for me, this kind of signifies like soulmate energy, right? The lovers, it is alignment and um, that balance of masculine and feminine. So it's you aligning with love, and then it's calling in that love relationship. So there is a potential for a union here. Again, whether that's new or the old, and we can definitely clarify that in the extended, and pull some more cards on that. But I definitely feel like there is this relationship coming together or coming back together. So I love that. I think that's amazing. So if you feel like this message is for you, I'm going to go ahead and take this into the extended, and we're going to see what you don't see coming, get some advice from spirit, pull some oracle cards. I do have a couple different decks that we can pull from and just kind of go deeper into this. So you can sign up for a membership. Like I said, all the links are below, or if you just want a one-time purchase, you can purchase it from Patreon. All those links are down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.